to if he wants to make it further. Me, I wasn't gonna stand for being told what to do in this game. No hell of a chance, no way. I'm not gonna get told what to do in this game.
Adel, can I just tell you, my problem isn't you. My problem is Paul. And I'll tell you why. And it's not because Paul put me up first week.
Yeah.
It's not because of that. It's because I don't trust somebody that will, when I saw him do that to you, I know it's you and I know that he didn't do it to me. But what that says to me is, if he would do that to somebody who blew up their game to help him, what the fuck would he do to me? And I don't trust, Adel, I could barely trust the people that tell me they have my back, much as to go trust somebody that will sell you out. I don't trust him, Adel. I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
But the thing with right now about trusting people, I told you in the pantry, I swear on the, did I swear on the Quran? But
no,
I don't think so.
I told you didn't have to.
Yeah, but, because I don't like swearing on the Quran unless I know it's guaranteed.
Unless you know it's guaranteed, yeah.
And it's like truthful. I'm going to swear to you right now on the Quran. I know if he goes, there's only two people I was going to be able to help in this game and they're going to help me is you or Neda. Right now, there's no way I could talk to Neda because she's so scared.
Okay, I know.
She's so scared.
I know. And I just feel like, I don't know, I just don't trust Paul. I feel like if I honestly even feel scared to even tell him my idea or give him a little bit of game because I think it will go back and I can't work with people like that. I can't work with people like that. I can't even give a tad bit of information to thinking it's gonna go back somewhere. I don't trust him. It's hard. I don't trust him.
So think of Paula like this. You don't give him game information, but the only thing is...
But don't you think Paul's the kind of person... And I'm telling this to his face too when he comes in, so I want you to tell him too. I don't want to wait.
Yeah.
I feel like he's the kind of person that will go to anybody who's in power. And I feel like he's the kind of person that if I have his back this week, next week he will not have my back. Because you had his back throughout the whole thing.
I know.
And then he threw your ass on the bus in 2 seconds. And nothing you'll say will convince me otherwise that nothing. Because when he did that, that could have made me put you up and somebody else up and send you home. That could have done that to your game. But I don't think like that. I think of him as being the friggin' shit face because he should have done that to you.
Yeah.
You blew up your game. You stood by him when even me, when everybody shunned him, and you're the last person that he should have. And when I went into the room to talk to him, he was I see Adel whispering. I'm like, well, Adel's whispering. He's not saying shit about you. Adel is telling me good things about you. And even if he wasn't saying good things about you, Paul, you should have never done that. He goes, I understand. I'll talk to him. Then he comes outside and goes, oh, I'll never turn my back on Adel. That's not what he was saying to me in the bedroom. I don't, Adel.
You know what?
I don't trust him. I'm sorry.
I don't even trust like 100% anyone in this game. You can't.
You can't trust anybody 100% in this game.
But the only thing is like.
But I understand that he's the only person that you pretty much have because nobody, you don't really have any. I understand that.
But okay, even like besides that, now let's think of the game. Okay, think of the game with me. I'm not let's get into the game. So, if there's no power shift, like there's 4 guys that are strong.
John, Andrew, and Kenny.
And then Arlie's
is a vote with them. He's with them. Arlie's pretty strong too.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
He's trying to get in, but like even when they share beer, they don't share with them. When they play a game or whatever, you could always see they're cutting him up. He's on the outside just trying to fit in as much as he can. He is gonna the first chance he gets to go, he's gonna go. I
understand, but okay, I understand that, right? And I understand. And Arlie does have your back. Arlie does like you. He came in here and he said nothing but good things about you.
I know he has my back. But he told me I can't talk to you, Adel. Like when everything was. Remember when I said on the hammock he can't talk to me because his game? And I said, bro, keep doing your game because I think I'm dead anyway. So good luck in the game. Go.
And at least he came to you and said that.
Yeah.
At least he said that.
He did.
You know.
But this morning, it was a different thing. He's like, Adel, okay, like I don't know what's gonna happen now and stuff like that. He's even worried.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
I'll come back later.
Okay.
Yeah. Love you.
Okay.
She's so scared too. Oh my God. Everyone's tripping, but me, honest, when I go,
what this tells me? It tells me that on the person who's on the outs then, on the person who nobody wanted to win the HOH then, if everybody's so scared.
Well, even the thing, if Neda would have won, I think they could have manipulated it a lot easier. But you're a sister. And
you're a sister.
Of course. I told you I dated black girls my whole life. They're strong. They're tough girls.
But do you think I'm a bitch, Adel? Would you tell me I'm a bitch?
You know,
I have an attitude problem.
Look, I dated black girls my whole life. I know how to.
Deal with black
yeah,
girls?
like when they do it, you better run, boy, or you better keep your mouth shut. It's straightforward. You run or keep your mouth shut. But it's okay. You know, it's fun. It's all in game and it's all in sport. The only thing is, wallah, Ika, if we think of the game, I'm just gonna give you a scenario.
Yeah, give me a scenario.
Okay. So now, there's the 3 big dogs, and Arlie's trying to get in. I know Arlie is gonna jump around, even like not in a bad way, but he's gonna jump around.
Okay.
Because he wants to stay as long as he can and maybe make a move and win at the end.
Okay.
But in the meantime, right now, out of the 3 big dogs, John is fucked. He is not going to be able to do any real competing, no matter what.
So there's no point in going after John?
No, even like the next HOH, or he's not going to win it unless it's questions. And he's, no offense, he's kind of a cuckoo. So the big 3 are really the big 2 right now. You cut if one of the big 2 go.
But if I put Andrew and Kenny in the block, there's a veto, and one of them is going to win the veto.
Well, not a $1,000,000,000. And the thing is, why would they want to come after you if you're not one of the biggest threats?
But didn't Paul tell me that the picking order was me going first because they thought I had a bad attitude?
There's still 2 of us before you. There's me and Paul.
But I'm the one who put them on the block, so it would be my ass and not yours.
You know what? It's clear and very blunt. Like the house, that when you put people on the block, you're gonna see who's sitting with who and whatever. And even like the girls, if one
they would leave me. They would not stand by me if I put Andrew and Kenny up on the block.
If they're on the block, one of them has to go. It's not like you can't vote for any of them. And then when you replace someone, you get to replace someone, right?
Yeah,
and
but if the house doesn't vote with me, I'm screwed.
Like, what do you mean vote with you?
Like, say if one of them was on the block or whatever, and say someone you want, and I had to replace the nominee. If the replacement, say the replacement or whoever I didn't want to go home went home, and those 2 guys are still in the house, I'm screwed.
You know what? I don't think you're 100% screwed because there's still me and Paul that are more. I think we're more competitive than you, like for like competitions. And if me or him win, and maybe if you could get Neda or someone really close with you.
It's hard to trust people in this game, and it's hard to say I gotta get people, because I feel like, yeah, the girls are close, but I think the girls are closer to other girls than they are with me, because I am strong. My personality is a little bit, it makes people feel a little bit uneasy.
So if you don't make a move and Paul leaves, everything's gonna be back to normal. If one of them boys win, who do you think the next 2 are gonna be on the block? Me and you or Neda. No one else. There's no one else. That's exactly how it's gonna go.
Also, there's more people coming into this house, though. This
Like-
game is going to just be resetting and resetting and resetting.
Well, the thing is, that's all of a real assumption.
Right? And to make, and this is the thing. The game keeps resetting and resetting and resetting. To make a move like that now and to make myself a target now for friggin' 10 weeks is going to suck. Do you get what I'm trying to say? The game, if people are coming in and coming in and coming in.
But you think if one of the 2 big dogs are out, do you think everyone, like you think...
I think I'll go up every week.
You think all the girls are still going to run to the boys? You guys will have the numbers. You know me and Paul are still
You said the
going
girls
for
have the
boys.
numbers, but who knows if the girls are all together? Type thing. Like, to say that we have the numbers, that's if we're working together and it's not cohesive group.
The only thing what I mean by numbers is you have more votes when it comes down to like, you don't have to...
But they don't like me, I feel. You know, because
I know.
you told me yourself that you heard things.
No, yeah,
You know,
you and Ned,
and-
I know you guys are fucked no matter what. That's why we have to make a move.
And like, I can't say, oh, you know, Adel said this and that, because then,
No.
because then you'll be a target and they would want you out. So I can't do that to you.
I know they want me out. I'm now a bigger threat than Paul.
Why?
I'll compete harder than Paul. I'm gonna break my leg to win HOH and vetoes and whatever. And I know for a fact now, if say we have a like, I know we're gonna build a trust, no matter what. I don't care, even if you don't want to do the trust with me. I know if I win veto and you're on the block and I use it, then you'll finally really trust me. I know with this Goomba too, he's kind of crazy, but he knows no one cares about him.
Can't trust him.
Oh, I know.
It's not even about not caring about him. You know, forget the whole racist comment. Forget that he blew up his alliance the very first week because they did whatever they did to him.
Yeah.
Forget that. If I had any idea in my head, I'm telling you right now, and I was thinking things in my head, it went out the door, and I swear to you right now, the minute he did that.
I know.
Because I felt like if he would do that to Adele, what would he do to me? The minute he did that, I'm like, I'm not working with him. I'm done. I'll just stick with the house or whatever, because I can't trust him. I don't trust him. and he shot himself. You under the bus, but what he did was he made himself look so bad to me. Even if I wasn't HOH, I'd just be like, that sucks. Like, this person gave up their game for you and stuck by you, and you do that to them. Like,
I
that's...
even told Kyle, I know he's going to throw me under the bus the first chance he gets, but everyone's already going to shun him anyway, and then he's going to come apologize to me, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day...
I'm sorry, Adel. As you said, you dated black girls and were stubborn.
Oh, yeah.
I am not going to waver. I don't trust him.
I know that.
What he did, I know he didn't do it to me, and I shouldn't be taking that personally because you're not, but it just says a lot about his character in this game.
He doesn't even know how to play. He sucks. He's the worst player out of everyone in this house, and I'm stuck with him.
He is because, and the reason why he is not because he's not smart or that he can't win competitions. It's that when I see stuff like that, I don't want to trust you, because if you do that to the person who stood by you and everybody else left your side, then I don't want to work. I don't know.
I know. But I don't know. All I know is right now you're HOH. Alhamdulillah, you're HOH, because if you weren't, I know would all four of us be down shit creek. I don't know who's gonna go first, but it looks like unless a miracle happens and like next week I win HOH, and I guarantee obviously I gotta take out the boys. I know for a fact if I don't take out the boys, if I take out the boys, eventually the girls are girls, they always fight with each other.
Yeah.
You know, that's the way it is. The boys, they haven't left each other's side, all four
No,
of them.
they're strong.
And that's what, like, I don't know, someone has to break it up. You have a chance to. John's hurt, he's gonna be hurt.
Do you think they like Andrew, the boys? Do you think they all like Andrew?
Andrew, the thing with Andrew, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Now, Andrew's the loudest and the like, rah, rah, rah. But even though he's competitive and everyone notices, he does say a lot of crazy stuff, and everyone, like, you could see people roll their eyes. You just gotta look when he says something about this or something about this, or like, I'll give you an example, and I'm gonna use you as an example.
Yeah.
I was in the kitchen, him and Kenny were sitting on the couch, there was no other girl, and you walk by, and they're like, hey Ika, it's lap dance Sunday or something.
Yeah.
And you were walking by, and then I see them, we're fucked.
Yeah.
We're literally fucked unless we take out these guys. You're gotta pick what you wanna do, and it's gonna be a battle the whole game. And if we don't do the battle now, it's gonna be back to normal next week. And if none of us win, if Paul goes on the block, no matter what, it's gonna be back to normal, because everyone's gonna vote him out. Unless you put him beside me, then it's gonna be a 50-50. People are gonna start thinking, should we take out Adel and guarantee Paul's out next week? Guarantee Paul's out next week and take out Adel this week? Or even if you put Heather beside him, it's not gonna happen, he's going home. But if you put me, everyone's gonna now double think. Should we get Adel now and guarantee Paul next week? And don't worry about that, I don't mind. If I go, I go. But the thing is, then it's back to normal. When whoever goes, then there's no change in the game. It's gonna be no change. They're gonna decide who's coming, who's going, who's sleeping in the HOH room, who's playing, who's having fun, they control. Oh, come do the dishes, come eat, come do that. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Who ate all this, who ate all that? Oh, why didn't you clean this? Who the fuck are these guys? And then everyone runs to the room to peep every little thing to try to get respect and gain a little bit.
When Andrew was HOH, I didn't say a word to Andrew.
Yeah.
The only reason why I knew I was safe is because when he won, he goes, "You're fine."
Yeah.
And after that, I did not talk game to him. That guy does not talk game to me. I don't know if he talks game to anybody else, but Kenny doesn't talk game to me. He doesn't talk game to me, and John doesn't talk game to me. And if John says anything, he's more kind of like asking questions like, "Oh, are the girls good?" type thing. But they don't speak game to me at all.
They have the place on lockdown, Ika. Like Topaz last year, her game plan was sleep and try to get under the radar and whatever. No offense, you're not going to be able to do that.
I know, I'm not sleeping.
Yeah, no, not only you're not sleeping, like you said, you got charisma, you got pizzazz. And then you could notice what's going on. Neda, she's very easy for some reason why they keep sucking her in. Maybe she has a master plan to be with you, but if not, she's really like, boom, boom, we're all done. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. The new girl, 100 billion% is gonna be with the Newfoundlanders.
Yeah.
One of the girls is gonna lose her spot eventually. You could tell 100%. Eventually, it's like she's gonna be a target to the people as well.
Yeah.
All I know is you have a chance to do something, and I know for a fact, alhamdulillah, will Quran, I swear on the Quran, if I win HOH or veto or whatever the fuck, if you're sitting on the block, even by this schmuck, it's time for him to go. I know I could account on you way more. Like, I stood by his side all this way, and then when he did that yesterday, I'm still gonna chill with him.
I know, but
I can't just...
I know that you will, and that's fine for you, Adel, but I don't trust somebody like that. It's hard for me to feel like when, you know, next week when somebody else is in power, who knows if policy, you know, when IKA was in power, she said this and she said that, and I think because he doesn't want to go, so he wants the next target to go, and I can't trust him.
Yeah.
It's hard. I'm telling you, I don't trust him.
I know his
and that's the reason why.
I know his only strategy is to still focus on taking out the guys.
If he didn't do that last night,
He would have had a chance.
I would have sat here and spoke to you guys and listened to you guys 100%.
No problem.
And I'm telling you, but the minute he did that, he kind of ruined shit for you and shit for him. Because I'm like, not that I don't trust you.
No, it's okay.
I feel like I trust you, but you're the kind of person like if you do say things, it's not on purpose. I find like, you're not malicious, like trying to go over and shoot him in the foot.
Yeah.
Type, people who you care about in the foot. Whereas him, he did it so maliciously. He came over. You should have seen how he did it, Adele. I'm like, what did he just say? And she was like,
he's so crazy.
And she was like, he just told me Adele moved, and he can't believe, you know, he's been a coward and blah blah blah. And he didn't say this. And I'm just like, I didn't even care that you moved or that you called her a cow. I didn't care about that. I cared that he told that you did that.
But see, this is the thing. When that all went down, he was watching the movie. He wasn't even in the room. So
I know, but what I'm saying,
he just made it up to try to save his ass again.
But that's why I don't
He's so
trust.
scared.
I don't trust. Exactly. And
you know what I mean? He was watching the movie.
I know he was.
He had nothing to do with that whole...
But someone like that though, someone like that is not someone who I could trust, because who knows, whenever Kenny's in power or another girl's in power, he won't be like, oh, you know, for an instance, you came to me in a one-way and you said to me, I heard Sabrina or Rochelle or Sarah or whatever you thought it was in the pantry.
No. See, this is the thing. When I went, I even grabbed the paper towel just to show them that I went in there because I thought I was out, and it was her and Rochelle.
Yeah.
100 billion%.
Okay,
I'm
no,
not fucking blind.
Yeah.
But then, when I told Kyle, go hide around the pantry and listen.
Sarah was in there probably.
They switched.
Okay.
Because then we were sitting chilling. I was like, bro, you know what? Shit's going down in the pantry. Go check it out.
Yeah.
And then the poor guy didn't even get to go in to see who was there. And then she is the one who said, oh, now it was Sabrina.
Yeah.
They come in a pair.
Yeah.
It's 1 billion%. It's nothing hiding anywhere.
Yeah, it's true.
It's nothing
But
hiding.
what I'm saying to you is, this, like, you told me that on a one-away, and I didn't say Adele said you said
Yeah, no,
this. But listen,
they already think Kyle anyway.
right? But listen, but when Paul did that, and he was like with Sabrina, you said this about Ika, it's kind of like maybe he should have told her in a one-away, like, okay, did you, or tell me in a one-away. But him doing that, it makes it seem like he still can't be trusted because he's trying to cause mistrust. Even though I don't really trust people, him doing that in front of her, like when he was like, you know, Sabrina.
But I didn't even know
were in the
Sabrina. I didn't even
pantry.
know Sabrina was in there.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, you were in the pantry talking to Sarah or whoever, and you said that, you know, Ika was in hot water and blah, blah, blah. Paul doing that again shows mistrust.
Yeah.
You can't trust him. Because then the next minute, somebody else is in power, he's going to say, you know, I heard Ika say this, or I heard Rochelle say that. That's somebody you can't trust. You have to be wary of. That's because especially when he did that there too. If he had maybe pulled her aside and say, okay, what was up with that? I heard that. I won't say anything to Ika about what was up with that. Or even came to me and said, you know, like she did that, like what was up with that type thing. But to do that, he basically called her out in front of me.
I know, the guy
What you were trying to say, like he basically
think.
called her out in front of me.
He did,
what he
I know. Well, we all noticed it, and she even flipped out. She's like, what the fuck are you even calling me out now?
But like, she was listening to him, and you guys were winning her over until that point. You know that, right?
Yeah, no, I know.
Wait,
I know
you
that.
know that, right?
He's, like, the thing is with him is, you guys see how shitty his game is. His game is the shittiest game. No one can trust him. No one wants to ally with him. So
I don't even want to trust or ally myself with someone like that.
So don't ally yourself with him. Don't trust him. Don't sit with him. Don't talk with him. Let him be.
But he could run around and say things to people, Adele. That's what, like.
But no one believes him. No one trusts him.
No, but what he was saying was true in the pantry, and that's why she freaked out like that.
I know. And I didn't even know they did a switch. I didn't even know the girls did a switch in there.
So there is some truth to it.
But you see where you stand even with the girls, right? So now, if we want a fighting chance, you do whatever you want. It's always gonna be you, no matter what. But if we want a fighting chance, if he goes up, nothing's gonna change. It's gonna be back to normal, and then we gotta fight even harder for the next week. But if one of the two,
The only way that this would work is if the girls back me on whatever I'm doing, and they're not gonna back it because they don't trust him. It's not you. I'm
know.
telling you right now, it's not you. It's him.
I know,
And
that.
it's not because everybody hates him because he said because he said this
Yeah,
person was
I
a
know.
racist. It's not because of that at all. I don't care about that. It's over with.
That's over,
You
yeah.
apologize. You know, you can't crucify the guy for the same thing over and over again. It's not that. It's because of the throwing under the bus thing with you. The only person when everybody shunned him was, you know, with him or whatever,
I know.
and he did that. Again.
Okay, let's pretend we're partners. Let's pretend, okay?
Okay.
So now, what happens next week if you can't compete,
Yeah, I can.
and now I'm the only one that's gonna be able to compete for us? Because after he goes, there's me, you, and Neda left. I think I'm a bigger threat.
But do you not think Neda is with the girls?
Neda is with the girls, but Neda already realized once, twice, that she's not really with them. She realized it once, she realized it twice. She's gonna realize it more, a lot more in the next, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Every day here is like lots of
week.
time.
Yeah.
It's like forever. And now everyone's coming to you and seeing stuff. You know, eventually, and not even eventually, but if one of those two bullies go, and they're the most competitive, they're the bromance. You could even say it's like when you say you put them up, you guys are very good competitors. You guys are a bromance, and you guys could win this game. And they're gonna be like, okay, we want to get her out. But realistically, there's still other they're gonna get me out way before you, for sure, because I'm gunning for them.
No, but they think you're gunning for me and Sabrina.
They
think that.
Yeah,
so
but
maybe they won't come after you.
Not anymore. They gotta be clowns to think I'm going for you and Sabrina. Everyone has. Even you knew the whole time I wasn't going.
Yeah, I didn't
for
think you would.
Even Sabrina, I didn't even know.
No,
how
she believed it though.
I don't know why she believes it.
Because it's Sabrina.
I know she believed. Yeah.
She believed it. I didn't believe it. I was like, whatever.
I got nothing. I think I could beat you guys in stuff. You know what I mean?
You could beat you guys and stuff.
But all I know is if he goes on the block, if he goes with me, I think I'm good.
Oh God. Okay. I'll talk to them and then I'll come
Yeah,
back
for
and
sure.
talk to you for sure. I don't trust your friend.
No, I know. No one trusts him.
I don't trust your friend.
I don't trust him, but I'm gonna still chill with him, or else he's gonna lose his mind. Should I just wait here for you?
You can stay in here if you
Okay.
want. You can do whatever you want.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
wash up and I'll wait for you.